So far this season, I basically view the Mets exactly where I did when the season started. They're a team that has potential, but a team that obviously has some holes, and a team that, has the potential to, I think, make a playoff push, and now more than I think then potentially win the division, basically because of the attrition, that the Braves have had. Just they can't seem to stay healthy through their rotation, and even that lineup with Acuna and Albies both missing, some time now. So it looks like the Mets have a chance here, but they've shown some holes. They've shown some warts. But recently we've seen some of these defensive deficiencies kind of, get smoothed out a little bit, and we're seeing different lineups, and I'm seeing more versatility than I expected, which is great, and that was one thing that really worried me to start the season. So I think my overall outlook is slightly more positive, but they're about where I expected them to be, which is third in the division, albeit without the Marlins in first place.
Yeah, like we all expected. And I think the point about the Braves' injuries is a good one. Philly's bullpen's been terrible. The Braves are obviously banged up, and the Marlins are in first place, just we all expected. There's a lot of outs in that Nats lineup as well. Let's welcome Jim Duquette and John Harper to the show. Jim and then Harp, same question to you guys. How do you view the Mets in the division at this point?
Well, I like where I see them at the moment. They're 5-5 in the last 10. I think they're right now right around the 500 club. The main thing that is positive is the rest of the division is not going to be much better than this, I don't think, just because of those injuries, as you mentioned. I thought the Braves coming in were the clear best team in the East, but with their injuries, they've come back to the pack. So it's going to be a dogfight with the four. I don't expect the Marlins to be able to hang in there. But the main thing for me is I thought the rotation would be a little bit better than it has been. I knew we kind of felt like the bullpen would be where it is, and I think there's better days, but it seems like it's stabilized, and I thought Luis Rojas has done a great job of putting Lugo in that spot. And the offense is trending up in the right direction, with some of their key guys, and now that Dom is getting more regular at-bats. For me, I'm really bullish overall on the offense because we haven't seen the best yet out of that offense. And they're in a pretty good, pretty safe spot, close to 500. I think that part's going to continue to get better.
Yeah, I'm with you guys as far as I think the best thing that's happened to them is this division just doesn't look as tough as we thought it was going to be. The Soroka injury is huge for the Braves. And, there's a lot of pieces in place for this Mets team that you could see it coming together. But on the other hand, you can also see it not quite getting there, still under 500. Early on, the bullpen and the lack of clutch hitting. And when you get these early surprises like Jimenez and even Peterson, you have to feel like there's a lot there to build on. But they're going to have to – I'm with you, Jim. I think it's going to come down to the rotation.